You know, sometimes I don't know about people. Especially this bitch.
Impressive, right? This building is barely 6 months old, but Abstergo Entertainment has been a studio for a few years, since 2010.
Grandmother's mother was Asian.
Maybe you saw Liberation? That was our first title powered by Animus Tech. That was just the tip of the iceberg. Soon, we'll be unveiling commercial Animus servers for the whole world to enjoy. They'll offer passive experiences, of course. Edited versions of real history. But only the exciting parts. And we think we found the perfect subject for our first full-length virtual feature.
Really?
Caribbean pirates. So that's your gig.
Well, thank you, Nancy.
你好
C'est bon, c'était prêt.
Magnifique. Merci.
Magnifique. Merci.
This is for you. The primary tool of our trade. Your communicator. Power it up and give it a look. It's pretty slick.
Remember you gave me one a couple years ago? I don't know if you remember.
You might have noticed that security seems a little light around here. That's because your communicator is your key to getting around.
And Mia's gonna take a fucking year in the bathroom. Because she has her phone or whatever.
See that flashing wireless signal? It means you're hooked up to the elevator. I'll let you do the honors. We're headed up to the Sample 17 studio, second floor.
Oh, now you let me do it? I've been pushing it for quite a while. You could have let me know that I had to do it at a certain point.
You ready? Let's go. Ah, there's the boss, Olivier Garneau, our CCO. I'll introduce you. Bonjour.
Salut Mélanie. Ça va bien?
Well, thanks. Have you met our new hire? Just started today.
I haven't. Bonjour. What brought...
I think I just realized something. This is... I think I figured it out.
Sample 17.
It took me, it didn't take me a while to figure this out. But Abstergo is basically the Templars, okay? And the Templars gotten so far in technology-based wise, and but as you see in like Assassin's Creed Rogue and everything, I've made a video of me going into that woman's office because she's the boss, and she has a freaking picture of that guy, and she says his body was never found because he goes snooping around this place. Snooping around Abstergo. But now we're in a game after a couple of years later, that's made a couple of years later, and he's back, and she's not the boss, but he's back again. He is the boss, and the person that I was, like, I wasn't the person I was in Rogue, Shane, I wasn't a new person. I wasn't like a new person to begin with, a new employee. But now I am a new employee at Abstergo. So it's kind of weird, honestly. Like if you think about it, like wow. And it's like, so if you think about it, Templars are wanting to know the past so much about the creeds that they're setting themselves back so much. They're altering the past that they're altering the future. Because they're making the creeds be successful, which makes the Templars get set back. Because to play a game in order, you'd have to play this game, and then you'd have to play Rogue. If you were going by Abstergo time. And we don't even know who the person is that I'm currently playing as. Well, I don't, anyways. It could be the woman that later on becomes dead in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and then Loki comes to life in the near future, which is kind of disastrous if you think about it, because he shits all over the guy that killed him. Well, didn't kill him exactly. He stuck him into a virtual simulator with kind of like the Matrix, if you know what I mean. When they like when you're stuck in the Matrix, but then you're just stuck like when you're in the Matrix, and you don't know it, but then you get out of it, you have that big giant like thing in the back of your head that's connected to you. That's what it is, but it's connected to your back, and you don't have like a cord that connects to it. It's just a long spike that's just enough to pierce you, but not enough to go through your whole body. It's enough to almost go through your body, but keep that on there. And how does it become to that you don't realize that's Loki? I mean, it kind of is hard to realize that. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. You know why? Because I was like, well, they can't really see the past. And they weren't able to see what happened inside the simulator. But they were. Well, she was. So how did she not assume it was Loki? Okay. First of all, giants, even in the mythology, giants are known for being excellent at, like, with herbs, okay? And the only people that were able to, that survived, that they said, were Thor, Odin, Freya, and I think 2 more. I can't remember their names, or 1 more, I don't know. But they took a special elixir that allows you to be like, hey, yeah, this is, we respawn into another body. Okay? And I don't know if you know that, because if you ever are a puzzle master, or if you line the pieces up in any damn Assassin's Creed that is new, then you would realize, yeah, that man is not supposed to be inside his little memory sink. I don't know what he's doing in there, but he doesn't need to be in there. The only reason why in Assassin's Creed, whatever you call it, it's it's one with Bayek, I can't remember it, but the only reason why he, like, things appear in his is because it's his son. And he lets his anger overcome him. Or his sadness and stuff. And that's the reason why. That's the reason why he started going after those people. And then another thing is, in Assassin's Creed, in that Assassin's Creed with Bayek, if you didn't know, that's where, well, it's either, if you have the DLC, one of the DLCs, I don't remember which one it is on Odyssey, that's where your son goes, is to the desert where the where the Egyptians and Greeks are, and, he dies if you've ever played Odyssey, because he tries to protect the temple or whatever, and he dies. And it even says, like, the only person he had in his family was his grandfather, which was sad. That's what Bayek says, and I think it said, like, something about his grandfather teaching how to fight and teaching most of the kids how to fight. But he passed away from a sickness, I think. That's what
The
they
Kenway
said.
line.
Hayden, Connor...
Edward, the pirate.
Ah, yar, matey.
Oh, wow.
Very exciting. Welcome aboard. Melanie, can we talk in your office for a minute? Nice to meet you.
So, this is the Sample 17 floor. We're diving into the memories of one very generous donor, Desmond Miles. We're pulling all the best stuff from his DNA. And hopefully one day, we can forge some fantastic experiences from what we find in there. This pair of legs is John, one of the wizards in IT. He's just fixing something for you.
Not fixing, calibrating.
Calibrating, right. So here we are. Your very own Animus
I
workstation.
forgot this is the one where you have to collect the figures.
This is all yours. So sit back, relax, and find us some good footage. If you need any hints or tips, the Animus is loaded with tutorial programs, so you'll have no problems. And I'll check in on you later. Happy pirating.
Don't call it that.
Welcome to Animus Omega, Abstergo Entertainment's proprietary ancestral memory research tool. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about how to operate your Animus console, please contact your project supervisor, Melanie LeMay. You have been registered as part of the Sample 17 project. Your primary research target is Edward James Kenway, born March 10, 1693, Swansea, Wales. Calibrations complete. All signs normal. All systems optimal. Extra neurotransmitters activated.
Lively Havana. I've been here once before. It was a truly awful pleasure.
someone you know?
No, just putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again.
Right. Flash rogue like yourself must be cautious.
Yeah. Mad to think Spain and England were at war 2 years ago, isn't it? Here I am, bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Nothing wrong, Duncan?
No, it's nothing. Sand in my hampers. So where's the best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or a siesta, should I say.
I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way.
Well, lead on.
I hope you'll tarry a bit while I conduct my meeting. It'd be a great relief to have a man of your stature nearby, in case of a misunderstanding.
I can hang about. I might have a drink.
Splendid. Drink.
But they don't take kindly to pirates here, do they? Wonder how many stolen reals bought these men this purge. Hola, ladies.
You don't know these women, do you?
No, they charge money for that kind of privilege. A few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them?
No, goodness no, I'm a married man.
Married man of their forte, mate.
Aha! Here's a purveyor of personal defenses. I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan, just as you have.
This rusty razor's nothing to admire.
Even so, I appear a mere kitten walking so close upon you. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Let's see what he's selling.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too. We'll both jump rank.
Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Lend us a few reals then. I did save your skin.
Of course.
Cheers. That's a better fit for me. How do you fare?
I had only enough for a small knife, sadly. Still, it'll do in a pinch. Oh, puffer duff. I've led us astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern, a sort of courtyard interior. My goodness, you're an agile chap.
Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
Yes. A fine way to put it.
I see the place. We're not far. Hang tight.
Oh, he's brought me blind. Go, what do I do? Oh, I can't breathe. I think my heart's
Stop or I'll break your knees when I catch you. I'm close at heel, shitbird. You robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends. course I am. That filch was no fuss.
Oh, yes. Ah, we've arrived.
Take your time, I'll be just here.
Fancy meeting no Welshman deep in Dago country. I'm English myself. Biding my time till the next war calls me to service.
Lucky King George, having a piss pot like you flying his flag.
Oi! Skulk! I've seen your face before. You's mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your fucking gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
Hey, I warned you. You want a dust up? I'll give you one. Come on, lads. I've seen bigger arms on a bird. One more. Come on!
You're not leaving me?
I'll catch you up!
Perro inglés!
Las patrullas me darán eso enseguida. accent. Bit of a misunderstanding.
One heaped upon another.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, mate. This is my doing. I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes off me.
Oh, it's no bother. Regrettably, the soldiers confiscated my sugar when your dispatches.
Damn! And where've they gone?
Haven't the foggiest idea, I'm afraid. I suspect those chaps might, but my Spanish is muy mal dad, so I'd rather not ask.
Shit! Alright, come on, let's follow them and recover my maps.
And my sugar?
What, in my drawers? We'll see what happens. Thought if you keep quiet and stay out of sight. Bonnet!
I believe I'm getting the hang of this.
Quiet!
I fear they're onto us.
Hang back.
Et consolabultur vos liventissime.
Perhaps we should split up and confuse them.
It's the best idea you've had today.
Buenos dias, senores. You're late.
Yes, sir. See, we are very sorry. Our captain delayed us.
Parvus consulam ad mercatum, et numeri dic subalbonum irum ubertres, cae praedia inimis canimis delibera.
This would be Captain Mendoza?
Yes, sir. He is very excited to meet you. Only you must be present for a hanging, senor.
Hanging. Oh, I love a good hanging.
Yes, sir. Very nice. If we hear the bell, we may go, if you like.
I'd love to. Especially if Captain Mendoza's pulling the trap. The man owes me money for the slaves I sold him.
Of course, sir. Captain Mendoza is happy to pay you. We have goods to sell, sugars and such.
Excellent.
¿Me estás escuchando? ¡Eh! Haz lo que te digo. The bell, senor. The hanging will be started soon.
Let's not dilly-dally.
Yes, sir. We go.
Told me to hang about all day for the captain.
Quick as anything, sir. Captain Mendoza needs only to hang the man, then he will deliver your payment.
I don't want the alley. What good?
We have much fine sugar. Grapes we took off a fat Englishman last night.
Englishman?
Okay, let's not do that, because it's just shitty. A shitty way to get caught.
How long will this hanging take, man? Told me to hang about all day.
Quick as anything, sir. Captain Mendoza needs only to hang the man, then he will deliver your payment.
I don't want the alley.
We have much fine sugar. Grapes we took off a fat Englishman last night.
Englishman?
See, sugar from Badluck. He ran, left his sugar behind. Very fine.
By a company for the Castillo.
No, sir. Captain Mendoza will have it sent to you, I believe. You will see.
Good lord. Is that big brute your Captain Mendoza?
No, sir. He is El Tiburón. El Tiburón, Governor Torres' man.
Hacen oídos sordos a todas las mejoras que proponemos. He visto tipos duros en mis tiempos, y estos son tipos buenos. El caballero que íbamos a largarnos la semana pasada, pero la autoridad está mareando. Nada, ya basta. Sigamos con la seguro de que es un tipo.
kind of funny when you can't restore your health.
¡Quédate donde estás! ¡No lo pienso perder!
I'm not getting back that much sugar. I don't even know if I could.
about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados, to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates? Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
Oh, God. That would be an adventure. But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, Duncan.
Hey, up on it. The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
¿Qué provoca tal imprudencia?
This is the one I liked more than, it wasn't this game that I played, Rogue that I played a lot. It was this game. I played this on an Xbox One. Have much on them. you stupid Edward.
Otro borracho. ¿Qué? ¿Pero qué? ¿Qué tipo tan eres? Otro borracho.
Un explorador indio le dio un balazo en el tobillo. No pudo levantarse cuando Luis. Julia.
Desista, señor. ¿Qué pretende conseguir tratándome así?
You know, my friend played this game, and I think I actually beat Mr. Blackbeard, and he was complaining like, I love this game so much, but I just can't beat Blackbeard. But I think the problem was that he wasn't conserving his material. And it's been a while since I played this game, but as I think, you can still renovate places. I know that. Let's see. There's, I don't know what these are. But it just doesn't make sense. There's these specific things, specific places that you can get stuff, right? If you didn't know. And if you didn't know that, then now you do. This game was made after Rogue. If you didn't know that. And if this game was made after Rogue, it should have similarities, if I'm correct. It shouldn't just be like, oh, yeah, we didn't want the game to be any all the same. The only games that aren't the same
¿Todavía sigue ahí esa pequeña rata?
The only games that aren't the same are probably the games later on, like according to this year, closer to this year. So that's what I'm thinking. Anyway.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor. ¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamaba? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me
If you're telling me I am not going to be a pirate, and I'm just going to be one of these guys, again, I'm going to be one of the military men again, I am. I'm not going to be a pirate. I forgot about that.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Gunman?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure. The same. I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you
devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy.
Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
You've got my 2 best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like, get a feel for it.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 in his person. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
Quite. A good kick, yes?
I long for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Julian. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique.
All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time. Rotten luck, eh? All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. Is a souvenir. Two blades, as is the custom, eh?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. See? Situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Show us another technique.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think? God, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner.
aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show up? Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed? Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike.
Fascinating.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men, or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss. Continental Company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached the quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look up on these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there will be no secrets among men. No lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the Observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours. Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning. Siempre pataleando y quejándose sobre derechos para cambiar de manos.
Soy una pequeña doncella española.
Mother effing!
Why do you not listen to me? Please, hear what I say. I have a shot. I have a clear fix on you.
If my friend, and I'm gonna say his name, well, I don't know if he considers me his friend, so I'm not gonna consider him my friend. If my friend was smart enough to be, to come around to this sort of stuff, you see how there's 20-something stuff in here? Or, well, 20-something 20-something chests around here? Now that's the problem. When you, person, come around here and go and you take stuff like have to get everything on the island. Doesn't matter how hard it is. Doesn't matter, you have to go up somewhere else and upgrade your armor, or go somewhere else and have to kill something to upgrade something else. All of that matters is you have to get everything on that island. The reason why is because it will pay off at the end. Look how much money I have already, 4,000. And I just started the game. You have to get everything on the island, because if you don't, then there's really no point into and you complete Abstergo challenges. That's another plus, because if you complete Abstergo challenges, then you can get other things like outfits and shit.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing fine. How about you? I'm just getting everything on this island, so when I beat the game.
Good and playing AC4 Black Flag.
Yeah.
Amigo mío, tengo un aviso. Listo para abrir fuego. ¡Coged al cerdo! ¡Tengo en mi línea de tiro! ¡Listo para abrir fuego! Amigo.
Captain Kenway, just in time. I'll see you back aboard.
Do you want to be friends on PS4?
Sure, but I probably won't be able. I probably won't play online on this game. put some deodorant on. I'll be back.
Can't add you because of your settings.
Were you the one that just sent me a... Did you add me though? Were you the one that added or followed me? Were you the one that followed me? Here, let me change my settings. I don't know if my what will happen if I go into my settings, but I'm pretty sure I'll stop my stream. Pretty sure you can send me a friend request now. I'm not 100% sure, but I just changed it. But hold up, let me see. I just got followed by someone, and I'm pretty sure that was you. So let me send them a friend request. Yeah, that was you that started following me. I normally don't change my settings for normally anyone, because I don't like having friends on PlayStation, even though I have friends. I just don't like.
Do you want to join my party and chat?
Sure, as long as there's no one else in there. If you can invite me. Oh, I forgot, you can't add me to that either, so let me just send you an invite to this. To my party. I can't add you either, so let me leave my party. Oh, I figured out something new. I don't know if you are still there, but you should be able to invite me now. I just changed my thing to friends only. The only reason why I had it to no one is because I kept getting invited to group chats, and I have, well, I used to have a phone, and I kept getting, they kept spamming messages, so I kept making, hello?
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Back to my Assassin's Creed game. Spent too long on it.
I've only played this one other time, and it was on Xbox One.
Well, I currently own first copies of, I own first copies, not this game, but different games. Syndicate, Black Flag, Origins, Unity and Rogue. I'm planning on getting Valhalla next.
I have, I did have more than one.
Unity?
I have, well, what I have is I have Odyssey and, Syndicate, or not, I have Odyssey, Syndicate, and,
There's only one Assassin's Creed game that I don't agree it being a game.
And
that's Odyssey, I don't count it. I don't count it as Assassin's Creed game. Never will, never will.
Yeah, because you're not a Creed member. I didn't count it as Assassin's Creed because.
So why was a game? Yeah, it's not the Romans. I know that, but why?
The reason why I got it is because someone got it for me on DVD, and my discs my disc player don't work anymore, and I was halfway done with it, and I was like, well, I guess since I was halfway done with it, and it was on sale on PlayStation, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll get it. And so what I did is I bought it, and it was the premium edition, so I got it.
Well, the 36 should be hard, but we'll challenge it. I'm not good at share play. I don't know. I might.
But I also had the one with Bayek in it, and the one with Bayek, I don't remember which one.
Bayek is Origins, Egypt.
Yeah, Origins. That one's also connected to, is also connected.
I know. Don't worry, I know because I played for it, and it did,
it's connected to,
Odyssey.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna start a share play if you join. I am about to play. Well, I'm about to play them all. Not all of them, all the ones I have. So, the one I'm playing most right now is Black Flag, Syndicate, and Unity, and Rogue. So, I'm gonna share play if you want to.
I've beaten Rogue, I haven't beaten Syndicate, and I have beaten, Unity.
players on it if you want
I just started playing Black Flag today, so I'm just trying to, well, it's not my first time playing, but I just want to get a start in it, so I can, and my internet's not that good either, so it probably wouldn't work.
I'm bathing your blood, Borrow, where you... Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
Okay. The only thing that I probably thought that I probably that was probably I don't even Assassin's Creed Valhalla I don't count as a Creed Assassin's Creed game either.
Yeah, no, you don't. But it counts as it because it continues the story of Assassins.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's Vikings, but and it never has been. But the game has made it this far. Like in Origins is Egypt, but Egypt is how it starts.
Yeah, in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, it did have a bunch of like secret rooms and everything and stuff, and it had a message from Bayek as well, because that kid from Bayek was in that merchant in Bayek in Origins was in Valhalla.
Yeah, I know how. Yeah.
And if you get at a certain point, he'll say this message from a guy, and he was weird. He said he was weird and everything. But then, what I figured out was each person in Assassin's Creed Valhalla is a different person. Like from well, some of them is a different person. Okay.
The ship is still on.
I'm good. My internet probably won't connect it though.
Maybe, maybe not. You can find it out on my list. My ship is always fun to watch. Not fun, but always good connection.
Each time each mission I'm starting to play, I start to remember more and more of the game. Like, I remember that this game, you don't become a Templar, you become a Creed. And you turn on those people. I'm not mistaken. Treasure map. let me get this stuff over here, and then I'll join your Sherpa.
Currently in the biggest battle I've been so far. Against two man of war. Blue.
Against what?
Duncan, over here.
Creía que lo había visto todo.
This is a horrible start to getting the she shanty.
No te muevas.
Quiero hablar contigo.
Okay, I'm just gonna join you now. Or is it alright for me to join you now?
So what?
Is it alright for me to join your thing right now?
Go ahead. I'm a bit of a battle now. I'm about to die. Melt just shut like that. Thank you.